Hi, so I am Robert Siciliano, personal security and identity theft expert. I speak to all things, personal safety and security. That means avoiding predators and thieves, and in some cases, keeping yourself safe and secure from just about anything, including numerous survival situations. I consider myself a bit of an adventurer. I ride a 87 Harley Davidson lowrider, so I'm on the road quite a bit, going long distances. I run marathons for Boston Children's Hospital, so it's not out of the ordinary for me to, strap on the sneakers at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and be gone for several hours, going through woods, running trails, and my, family might not know where I'm at. In some cases, I might be out of cellular range, and I'm also an avid boater, so I'm on the water quite a bit, often with my family, sometimes with friends, and we can go a mile or more offshore, and sometimes, out of range for cellular service. And then on top of all that, I do some hiking and skiing, and so I'm on the mountains quite a bit. And with that, you might need, or I need at some point in time, a device that would assist me in addition to my mobile phone. And right here is the Spot Gen3 personal locator beacon. There are a handful of personal locator beacons in the market. This is one of the better ones, if not the best one. This is an unboxing video, and along with some information about its features and benefits. As you can see, they show it, for you're flying, walking through the woods, hiking, boating, and so forth. The device itself is about the size of a Post-it note, so it's not really that big. It can fit in your pocket or on your backpack. Box shows, SOS, tracking, checking in. It has the help, spot, assist, and then the back of the box shows all kinds of information about what it does and how it works and so forth. So let's take this out of the box and see what it looks like, see what it does. All right. Basically comes with batteries, right? So you can see it's got looks like 4 Energizer batteries that go on the back of the box. It's got a charging cable, and maybe for also updating its firmware on a micro USB. And then the device itself, like I had said earlier, it's about the size of a Post-it note. Let me pull that right out here real quick. And it's also got something you can throw in the back of your backpack if you wanted to hang it off your backpack. But pulling it out of the box seems easy enough. Again, like I said, about the size of a Post-it note. Not too thick, maybe about a 1/2 inch to almost 3/4 of an inch thick. The back of it looks like it's got a waterproof seal for the micro USB connection. Open these up to get access to the battery. We'll do that real quick just to see, so you can see what's going on there. Nice that the screws stay on the device, they don't fall off, right? So that's nice. So you can see this ring right here. That gives you an idea that it's somewhat waterproof. We'll get into more about that in a little bit. And then in the box, it has the quick reference guide along with information about GEOS, which we will be talking about soon enough. So here's the device. Looks like it's got a power button over here, and it's got its SOS button. So you open that little flap, press that button, and it's going to send help. Again, talk about more on that in a bit. And then it's got this help assist button. Press this button and it will either send a message to a professional service that will assist you if you pay a couple of extra bucks for it, or it'll send a message to, I believe, friend or family. You can do that here and here to get additional assistance for no additional fee. But the base price for this thing is 150 bucks a year. And then 17 or $18 for additional services, which again I'll explain how that works momentarily. So that's the Spot Assist, that's the device. This is the back of it, throw the batteries in it. Again, this is where you update the firmware, and pretty much simple device. Go to the web, because that's where all the information is. You can only look at the device so much to get data. So here's the website. It's findmespot.com, latest generation of award-winning spot devices. Gives you critical life-saving line of communication and 100% satellite technology. Again, this thing works, when you don't have access to your mobile phone. And in many cases, in the water, in the mountains, and so forth, you're not going to have access to your mobile phone. Plus, this thing sends with a paid option, it'll send services to your location, which again I'll describe momentarily. So that's the home page for the Spot Gen 3, and here's a little bit more information about it. Offers peace of mind by allowing you to track your assets, notify friends and family of your GPS location, mark waypoints, shows you where you are via Google Maps and so on. So people can log in and watch where you're at via a mobile application. And then here's the coverage. I mean, that's pretty significant right there. That's all of North America and South America, most of all of Europe, most of Asia. Looks like maybe a little bit of India is not on there. Most of Africa, or the southern part of Africa, northern part of Africa. All of Australia, looks like China, all of Asia. So it does have quite a bit of range in which it's covered, so you can be pretty much anywhere in the world. Looks like about 96% or better probability of successfully sending a signal within 20 minutes. It has a reduced coverage area on the waters in certain places. Looks like off the coast, but I mean, that's, if you're out here on a sailboat, good luck to you anyways, but there's other devices that might work effectively for that as well. So that's the coverage. And then look at this, 4,000 rescues and counting. So it looks like good parts of North America, even Central America and South America, parts of Europe and Australia, obviously, parts of Africa. So this has been successful. For 4,000 plus people have been rescued as a result of having this device on their person or in their vehicle. And then here's a few different plans that it offers. So for your basic tracking, looks like $50 a year. And so this device, you press this button right here, and it'll begin to track 2 minutes out to, I think, every hour, more or less. And it works on motion too. So if it's not moving, it won't track, which it'll broadcast your most recent location. And when it's not tracking, that means it's saving battery, which is nice. So that's $50 for that. Here's a little bit of information about the tracking. Provides an easy way to share your outdoor adventures. It's also a great safety feature, depending on why you choose to use Spot. It's share your GPS coordinates. So if you're a biker, whether it's bicycle, motorcyclist, if you're on a boat like I am, skiing in the mountains and so on, it has unlimited tracking and extreme tracking. Extreme tracking is $150 a year, right? That's all the great features: unlimited tracking with the ability to vary your track rate, 2.5 minutes or up to an hour, I believe, more or less. And you can share your adventures via social and other options, right? And then GEOS, this is what I like the most about it. GEOS provides the SOS 911 monitoring, including in your basic service. It can upgrade to the GEOS member benefit of up to $100,000 in search and rescue. So that's like $18 a year right there, which I definitely did that. Like, why wouldn't you do that for $18 a year? And that, is like the ultimate as far as search and rescue goes. Like, they send out teams to find you. Here's the information about that. GEOS Search and Rescue provides emergency rescue coordination. I mean, imagine like you press a button and bang, there's a helicopter, there's law enforcement, there's ambulances, there's like just crazy search and rescue teams, looking to find you. Like, that's pretty intense for $18 a year. You're in a boat, they're going to send out the Coast Guard. You're in you're running through trails, they're going to send out one type of team or another. You're on a motorcycle, they're going to certainly send law enforcement. I mean, that's a pretty big deal right there. I thought this was kind of interesting. Like the GEOS team, right? They have like an underground bunker, diesel generator backup, 2 underground wells for water supply, air filtration system. Like, this is like where they're based out of, like an underground bunker, to make sure that no matter what goes on in the world, the GEOS are going to send out a team to you. Here's their actual website. Like, that's a pretty big deal right there. This is all their rescues. Like, for $18 a year, I would that in and of itself is worth carrying this device in your car, on your bike, on your bicycle, on your boat, on your person, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. Like that right there. I mean, this like that's it right there. Like that's why you should have this thing above and beyond everything else, right? And so Spot Assist. This is an additional fee, I think, for $30 a year for roadside. And let me see, that was Spot Assist, Spot Adventures, Spot Assist right there, $30 a year for roadside assistance and a few other things. Provide satellite-based notification to professional services to help you out. You know, that's roadside assistance. I get that through AAA, but that's pretty good right there. I mean, that's great for $30. That's cheap. And then talked about GEOS, which is fantastic. And here is the new account activation, just to kind of show you what it looks like. It's not scary. You know, once you get the device, it's in the box. They provide you a link to go to with you plug in your own username and password, and then once you log in, it has all the various codes that you plug in, and then basically it registers your device with Spot's website. And then from there, you know, here I'm all registered right now, so you know, this is my device getting started, right? And here's the my device settings. So this is everything about your device. You can update your device. I'm actually due for an update, right? So here's your dashboard. Everything happens right here. Easy enough, you know. And then it shows you about the SOS alerts, how it all works. Your locations, like so here's like a bit of your dashboard that shows, you know, where you are and where you've been, and you can provide others like your family, you know, like my dad will get access to this so he knows where I'm at. Plus I can also do that on a mobile application, and that brings me to the app. So I'm gonna have this, I have this on my mobile phone, my wife has this on her mobile phone, my dad has this on his mobile phone. So everybody in my life that I want them to know where I'm at, what's going on, how to track me, they're gonna have access to, you know, my credentials, so they can see where my Spot Gen 3 is at all times. You know, and when I send off an alert, you know, they can see where I'm at, and, you know, if they can send me assistance if needed, or, you know, if it's like an emergency, they, you know, obviously I would hit the SOS button myself. So that's the Spot app, which is a great feature. And here is the manual. So this is a PDF manual, Spot User Guide.pdf, which is nice. You know, a good thing about it is, like, you want to search something, right? So I have the word water plugged into search, and I hit enter, and there's 4 mentions of water in the app. So I just hit the down button, right? And it says the Spot, if you use it to power up via that micro USB, is not waterproof while it's being powered, which makes total sense because it's hooked up to your laptop or whatever. And then you know, more searches. It talks about it's waterproof up to a depth of 1 meter for up to 30 minutes. So, you know, there's limited functionality if it's submersed in the water. So if you are actually like on a boat and you go in the water, you want this thing to be, you know, at the very top, or strapped to the top of your life jacket, so it's not underwater while you're, you know, kind of swimming around waiting for say the Coast Guard. Now, certainly if you're a mariner, there are other tools, other personal locator beacons that are an option for you, but this is one of them, and it's relatively inexpensive as well. It's $150 to buy it outright. And here, if you do some searches, like I searched Spot Gen 3 rebate, and bang, right off the bat at REI shows that there's a rebate right now, which means you get $150 off of whatever Spot device you buy. And it right now, you know, it expires shortly, but you know, when you're in the market to buy one of these, I would do that quick rebate, and you'll see what your options are to buy one and get a rebate. Basically, you buy the device, get a rebate for how much it costs, so you're getting the device for free as long as you're investing in one of the plans, you know, to locate it, to track it, for emergency, whatever the case is. So there is a, you know, a little bit of a catch there, but it's not, you know, significant. Like, you're going to make that investment anyways into the service itself, so you can get it for free. So that's the Spot Gen. I'll do a review on the Spot Trace which is this device right here. It's like a GPS for your vehicle, for your boat, for your motorcycle, whatever. If you're a camper, I'll be doing a review on that pretty shortly. But check out the Spot Gen 3. It's a great little device that could potentially save your life, get you assistance for you, your family, and so on. And definitely a solid recommendation. Great product, and you know, it's small. You know, there's all kinds of accessories you can buy to you can clip it to your belt, clip it to your boat somewhere, clip it to your backpack. Just, you know, check them out on Amazon, and you'll see what all your options are to secure this thing to whatever, you know, part of your again, body, backpack, boat, bike, whatever. So that it's that much more functional, that much more portable for you. Thanks so much. I'm Robert Siciliano, personal security and identity theft expert. See me at robertsiciliano.com or idtheftsecurity.com. Take care.